Trump news. Double polling blow hurts Trump. Two surveys predict Donald Trump will lose the presidential election, the latest swing in a close race. The previous leader and incumbent President Joe Biden won enough primary races in March to earn the Republican and Democratic nominations for the 2024 presidential election. Since most polls show the couple tied or with small leads, the results will be close. Two recent polls suggest Trump is lagging somewhat. Florida Atlantic University and Main Street Research polled 1,046 respondents and found that 40% would vote for Biden and 38% for Trump in a campaign that featured independent Robert F. Kennedy Jr. In a poll of likely voters, 44% chose Biden and 39% Trump. The poll also revealed that 47% of likely voters would vote for Biden and 46% for Trump in a two-person race. After polling all voters, Trump and Biden tied with 44% of the vote. The poll ran April 26 to 28. Plus or minus 3% is the error margin. Reuters Ipsos reported that 40% of 856 registered voters would vote for Biden and 39% for Trump in a Tuesday poll. The 1% lead is down from Biden's 4-point edge in a Reuters Ipsos poll earlier this month. Newsweek emailed Trump's campaign representative for comment. Other recent polls show Trump leading. The independent research firm SSRS polled 1,212 registered voters between April 18 and 23 for CNN. 49% supported Trump and 43% favored Biden. In April, Bloomberg News and Morning Consult saw Trump leading 6 swing states by 6 points. These swing state polls may determine the election, making them more relevant than national surveys. University College London's Centre on U.S. Politics director Thomas Gift told Newsweek that overinterpreting polls was a fool's errand. Polls are so variable at this stage that the only constant insight we can learn is that Biden and Trump are neck and neck, not only nationally but in crucial swing states, he said. Trying to read too much into any poll or collection of polls 5 months before the election is foolish. November 5 is presidential election day. Mary Trump, former President Donald Trump's niece, says her uncle has always a way out of his hush money trial. Mr. Trump, 77, is on trial in New York on 34 felony counts of falsifying business documents to cover up hush money payments to Stormy Daniels. Daniels, 45, claims he paid her $130,000 in October 2016 to keep quiet about a 2006 affair. Trump denies the affair and maintains his innocence, but experts say he could spend more than a decade in prison if convicted. The former president's niece doubts Mr. Trump will go to prison. I think the real split screen we need to think about is Donald Trump, presidential candidate for the Republican Party, and Donald Trump, anti-American authoritarian wannabe, Ms. Trump said in an interview. The problem is that these are being treated as two different people. It's as if his criminal record and alleged crimes against the U.S. have no bearing on his presidential candidacy. Really unsettling because it seems that there's always a way out for him, she said. Someone will always save him. It may seem impossible to escape. I don't think it disturbs me that his deep trouble may not be enough. MSNBC asked her how it feels to see her uncle face accountability, and she said she doesn't want to get too excited because the trial is still in early days. Mr. Trump has been able to normalize outrageous, egregious behavior and make outlandish remarks without liability. This pattern dates back decades. Donald excels at pushing the envelope and retreating when pushed. He usually pushes the edge, breaches standards, defies expectations, and gets away with it, she added. So being who he is, he pushes the edge farther to see what he can get away with. In recent months, Ms. Trump has called her uncle unhinged and said democracy will be over if he becomes president again. Her book Too Much and Never Enough: How My Family Created the World's Most Dangerous Man was about Trump.